Welcome to Basic Tutors channel. Today we are going to create a premium vector label design in Coreldraw software. Let us start just by creating a star design over the page. By default these edges are 5 and then sharpness is 50. Now we modify by giving value 27 for edges and then for 7 for this sharpness. After that you have to change the width and height like this. In order to change the edges into smoother surface, you have to convert this object into curve by pressing Ctrl Q or selecting this object menu and click over the convert to curves. Now select the shape tool. Select all the nodes by dragging over the object. Now everything was selected. Every individual node was selected. Now click on this convert to curve button and then click over the smoothen node. See, now everything looks smoother now with curvy shapes. Now create a circle with diameter 130. Now aligning this object to this object center vertical and horizontally by pressing E and C on the keyboard. One more, duplicate the curve by pressing Ctrl D and stretching along the top left corner. With the shift key on the keyboard, you can see scaling will be uniform. Again, one more duplicate. Now give the outline thicknesses by pressing F12. You may have this outline pen dialog here. Now press 5 for width. Same thickness will be applied here. Now create a rectangle like this. And place it over here. Center it by pressing C. Shape should be modified by converting the object to curve. Stretch the object by clicking these stretch or scale nodes. Select these bottom nodes. Stretch like this. Now you may have like a spoke like object here. Now place this anchor point over the center of the curve like here. So in order to make this, click object transformation and click rotate. As you can see, this anchor point position is listed here, X and Y axis. So for this object anchor point, you have to change the value to this by copying this X value of the circle and give it to the rectangle. Same thing for Y axis also. Now you need to have 200 spokes. So 360 divided by 200 will be 1.8 degree, and then copies will be about 200, so one already there, so 199 I am giving. Now click on apply. Now fill these created shapes with some color. Before that you have to cut this outer circle by pressing Ctrl X. Now select all the created shapes and press the weld button. Now click on interactive fill tool and select the uniform fill and give the value for cyan 13, for magenta 100, yellow 100, for black 6. Remove the outline by pressing F12 and then for width none. You can also remove the outline by pressing right click over the color button. Now place the circle, fill it with white color. Outline will be the same as we gave to this already created object. Send the object back by pressing Ctrl page down. Apply the same color for this object also. In order to modify this outline into striped one, you have to modify by pressing F12 for getting this outline pen dialog, and then click on the style and click any style and select any style, then click edit style. Here you can stretch up to 5 blocks with 4 filled and 1 unfilled. So you may see like this. Create 3 more circles also. Now place some text over this. I am going to give the font Bibas. Size should be 57. For this I am giving 70 point size. Little tilt is needed, so I double click this, so I may have rotation handle here. Slightly rotate this. Apply the same color here. Duplicate this by pressing Ctrl D and control page down. Fill it with 40% back. Now I am going to add some text over the circle. Georgia font I am using now. Now select this text on this circle and click text menu and select fit text to path. Slightly move like this. Duplicate this by pressing Ctrl D. Now change the text. Now you can see the finished vector label here. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel. If you really like this video, please click on the like button. Thanks for watching.